If you want to understand Brexit and what happened last night, Britain's relationship with the EU, the whole thing, stop. Don't think about that stuff. It's not really about that. This is a global phenomenon. This is a revolt against technocracy and elites telling everybody else what to do. At the end of the day, for the past 20 years, 80% of the people have been told 80% of the time by the top 20% what to do, what to think, and what's good for them. Guess what? They've figured it out. The 20% needs to listen, because if they don't, they're going to find something out. The Hamptons is not a defensible position.
I want to say thank you to all of my Patreon supporters and Twitch subscribers. If you want to help out the channel, support me on Patreon at Crimson60620 and on Twitch at Crimson620. Thank you for your support, and please enjoy the video. Yeah, no, this shit is actually crazy. This shit is actually crazy. All right, so we're moving along here. Oh. Send me the link. I'll add that to tomorrow's rundown. Send me the link in Discord, because we're gonna get to this. All right. So, all right. Hi guys, I'm Crimson60620. Crimson for short. Sometimes you may call me Bryant. I don't like when corporations fuck over their employees. I don't like it. And one of the YouTube channels that I find myself watching is a guy named Josh Fluke, and he brought this shit to my attention. There have been a number of companies that have been firing their employees over fucking Zoom or, conference calls because they're too cowardly to actually do it them fucking selves. To sit down and have a meet face to face in order to, treat people with respect and dignity. And for corporations, that's a cost benefit analysis. That's some shit that they just don't have the funds to do, or the human decency, or the humanity, or just the outright like, yo, you don't work here anymore, and let's have a conversation. Let me shake your hand and say go. A lot of companies like this. This is P&O Farries out of the good old Turf Island, England, who are, well, here, you can actually hear it. And shout out to better.com, where you still look like more of a piece of shit of a company than this motherfucker. But let's go. Let's hear what they have to say.
Business has been struggling financially for the last few years and has lost around £100 million each year for the last 2 years.
I don't know, because it's a fucking pandemic and you have ferries, and not the fun kind, the shit that was like dark and eat people because, dark magic and shit. No, we're talking about fucking boats. You have fucking boats in a pandemic. All right, let's go.
Whilst these losses have been covered by P&O Farries' parent company, DP World, it's clearly not sustainable in the future. The business cannot continue to operate like this, so it has had to consider a range of different options in order to...
One of the ranges is cut the CEO's pay. Do like Nintendo did when they fucked up. Nawada, or whatever the fuck that guy's name was, he fucked up on some console releases. He cut his salaries. And then, the people around him cut their salaries without touching the fucking workers. That seems like some honorable shit to do. You're running a business and you're fucking up. Let's cut your fucking salaries, right? Oh, you're not going to do that because you need your money and fuck everybody up? Okay.
To drastically reduce costs. These circumstances have resulted in a very difficult but necessary decision.
Oh, that means that you're stepping down because you fucked up the company, right? Right? I know I'm being disappointed, but let's go.
to restructure P&O Ferries' workforce and operations in order to protect the future of the business. This was only taken after seriously considering all of the available options. The company has made the decision that its vessels, going forward, will be primarily crewed by a third-party crew provider.
So, in other words, instead of hiring our own staff that we pay because we own the boats, we're going to hire somebody else that's cheaper. Cheaper. Now, I guarantee you, it's probably only cheaper by a little bit, which means the company they're about to hire, a third-party vendor, is going to pay their staff even less because they have to cover their overheads. But let's just let them keep digging that grave.
Therefore, I am sorry to inform you that this means your employment is terminated with immediate effect on the grounds of redundancy. Your final day of employment is today. P&O Ferries is...
So, and you think this is a live video call? No, this shit is recorded. This shit is recorded. Instead of being a fucking person, I would say, 5 years ago, instead of being a fucking man and look at somebody in their face and say, yo, we don't got this job no more. They are too fucking scared and weak to actually treat somebody like an adult human being. And it's like, no, fuck that. I'm scared of my employees. You fucking right. You should be scared. Let's go.
Is offering you an enhanced severance package which is well beyond the statutory requirements and the redundancy terms within your collective bargaining agreement.
So notice he keeps saying redundancy, because I believe there's a law where you can't fire somebody, or in like a lot of these countries you have to give them a certain amount of time frame. But if you fire them over redundancy, you can effectively let them go immediately. And that's why he keeps saying redundancy. This is why they have to do all this shit around a right to work state, because right to work state is never a right to work state. It's a right to fire your ass because reason. But let's go.
Details of this package are in a document pack which you will receive by email today. So
the cheap boats. No, okay.
I urge you to keep an eye on your emails for receipt of the document. The enhanced severance payment will be made to you in April this year, subject to you signing a settlement agreement by the...
So in other words, if you don't sign this settlement agreement saying that you can't sue our ass for fucking you over, we're not going to give you the advance money. Let me use that last paycheck to sue your ass. Give me all my shit. And by the way, give me fucking damages, you dumb motherfucker. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm being bad. I know.
The 31st of March and complying in full with its terms and conditions. I do accept that there are no words that can make the situation any better today. I realise that this will have come as a shock to you, and P&O Ferries will provide you with all the ongoing support possible. Specifically, P&O Ferries will provide you with support to get a new job at sea or ashore, whether...
I had a job. You got rid of it because you want to be cheap. Okay, let's go.
With another part of DP World, with a crewing company, or in another area of work. Confidential support, including counselling, through our Employee Assistance Programme, is available to you until June. The document pack you will receive today contains additional information, including questions and answers, so I would advise you to read over those carefully. There are details in the written pack for where you can go for more information if you have any other questions, and please appreciate that I can't take questions and answers on this call, given its format for obvious reasons.
Because you pre-recorded it, you dumb fuck. Like, this is the shit that, like, he literally actually pre-recorded this and is acting as if it's a live call. No, it's pre-recorded. This is pre-recorded. They doing this shit because it's pre-recorded. And in essence, he's literally trying to get away from not dealing with the consequences of his actions. But no, no, you gonna fucking pay me. You gonna fucking pay me every fucking penny you owe me. And then you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay for all of the motherfucking counseling that I need because you took my job away. And not only that, you're also going to help me get a new job, you dumb fuck. Like, listen to this shit. This is the shit. Listen to what they offered them. Oh, we're going to give you enhanced benefits. Not only are we going to give you enhanced benefits, we're going to make sure that if you play nice, then we can try to find you a job somewhere else. All you have to do is shut up and be quiet and take the bullshit. No, fuck this bullshit. And oh yeah, you can't ask any questions. And the reason why they didn't want to ask the questions at the time, because they've seen companies where they actually tried to do a mass firing and it was a live person, because it was just the shit around Christmas time. And like, no, those people got fucking crazy. And they forget that we live in an age where cell phones, where people record this shit. This shit is fucking crazy. They don't learn. They're waiting to be the next motherfucker on the list. And people getting tired of this shit. But let's continue.
We will also be calling each and every one of you individually who are not on board the vessels today.
Didn't do that shit. Call people. Don't put this shit out there. It just makes you look bad. It just makes you look bad. If you had the ability to call somebody, don't do this shit. At what point don't you get that shit? This is stupid shit. You set yourself up to be caught looking like an asshole on international TV. Because this didn't just stand in Brent Island. This is around the fucking globe now. Welcome to the information age. God, these people act like they don't get it. They're so stuck in their whole archaic, ancient ways of, well, we need to make profit and we need to do this. Or, oh, somebody that's unhappy. Well, let's try to control the information. This shit gets out. But let's go.
In case you have further questions or further things that you need to find out from us. In the meantime, can I thank you for your time today, and in particular, thank you for your service to P&O Farries.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. So what did we learn from that? One, shut your mouth and deal with the fact of whatever we do to you, you should just accept it. Two, if you accept it, then we may give you a little bit more money. Three, I don't know. If you act right, maybe we can actually get you a job somewhere else until we want to screw you over with that one. Man, fuck these people. I say fuck these people. Because that's all they want to do. They want to have you at their beck and call. But if it's something that they're responsible for, oh no, we're gonna have to that wasn't part of the deal. Like the fuck? I can't, man. I can't. And people wonder why I don't like corporations. It's just crazy shit like this. And I just don't know. I don't get it. And fuck these people. Fuck these people. But anyway, guys, you know what I don't want to well, phrasing. You know what, guys? Thank you for watching this clip and all that other good shit. Like, share, subscribe, and everything and whatnot. And at the bottom line, at the end of the day, we're going to cut this video. All right.